debate. Justin Trudeau spent some time with the man to my left downtown.
Yes, earlier I spoke with the leader of the Liberals. We talked about several issues, including specifically which Canadians he thinks should pay more taxes and how his party plans to regain the confidence of Canadians. So what happened to the Liberal Party that it slipped to third place position? How did it lose the confidence of Canadians? How do you get it back?
I think there's probably a lot of reasons, but one of them was that we turned inwards. After all those years of governance, we forgot about, in many cases, the people we're actually supposed to be serving and representing, and that's why over the past years I've very much focused on bringing people back into the Liberal Party, building an extraordinary team of candidates right across the country, and demonstrating a deep connection and a desire to build a better future for Canadians.
What does that mean to Mom and Dad at home, though?
What it means is to look directly at the fact that Mr. Harper's plan for 10 years, which consisted of giving tax breaks and benefits to the wealthiest Canadians, hasn't worked, because his approach is to grow the economy by helping the wealthy. What we're doing instead is we're saying, you know what, let's give middle-class Canadians a tax break. Let's ask the wealthiest Canadians to pay more tax, and let's make sure that we have a child benefit check to Canadians that actually lifts 315,000 kids out of poverty.
Who are the wealthiest Canadians? I'm not talking about net worth. I mean, if you're talking about putting a tax on income, what level?
$200,000. The 1% wealthiest Canadians make over $200,000 a year, and we're raising taxes for them so that we can lower them by $3 billion for middle-class Canadians.
It's easy to play Robin Hood, but at some point, is it not punitive to people? It's punishing them for having worked hard.
Having low economic growth like we've had over the past 10 years hurts everyone in the economy. And we have to understand, and Mr. Harper simply doesn't, that the way you grow the economy is you grow the middle class. You don't help the rich and hope that it trickles down to everyone else. That hasn't worked, and that's why people at home are struggling.
You said during the debate at one point, perhaps I was naive about the anti-terror. I see the smile on your face already. Do you regret having said, perhaps I was naive about Bill C-51? And how did that happen? And how do you feel about C-51 now?
I've always said that we in Canada should have a reasonable, nonpartisan debate and discussion about how best to keep Canadians safe while defending our interests. Now, the fact that there's a tremendous amount of political polarization around right now is something that's very frustrating, both to me and a lot of Canadians, because people know that we need a government that's protecting our security at the same time as it's defending our rights and freedoms. And that, quite frankly, is what neither Mr. Mulcair nor Mr. Harper are getting the balance right on.
So if you want to see the full interview, we have it posted at our website, toronto.ctvnews.ca. Well, what was sunny heading into the weekend, and maybe, what is that?